What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fuck Your Feelings, the greatest podcast to ever exist. You can't eat on the podcast, though. I can't do the
crunching. Too.
Can't do the crunching on the podcast.
It came from the molars. It came from the back of
can't
the
do the. I know. You can drink all you want to, though.
He crumpled the bag.
He lit.
The bag did it.
The
you should
bag
have left the bag open.
You know I love you. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know. You love me because I just had to put the bag down. If you love me, you just said, I love you, my nigga. Keep it. But, fuck me, right? Fuck you. Fuck your feelings.
Hey, this going to be a true Fuck Your Feelings episode.
Yeah. Because fuck them Groovits that I just bought. Because I definitely bought those. It's a flavor that nobody's tried, but,
They were delicious.
Yeah, you tried a couple.
They paying you or something?
They was enough for me to eat. You know what I'm
They paying you today?
Sometimes you don't got to get paid to eat. But,
hey, man, it's been a while already, y'all. Anyi, so we got, wait a minute, let me introduce it. First of all, comment, subscribe, share the clips, share the links. We got Taquita Love,
What's up, y'all?
Shout out to Taquita. We got RodKellz.
Come on.
And we got Anyi Malik.
What's happening? We out here, man. Blessings.
He almost put his hands up when you said my name. He did like that. I'm like, hey, man, do I need to say it again? Do I need to stutter?
Hey, man, Anyi Malik, man, the wing set out now. You know what I'm saying? We predicted the egg shortage last year, man. Take that here. Hold on.
Said what? Egg shortage? There was an egg shortage last year?
No. It's an egg shortage right now, but that I predicted, but pass it, brother. That's for the host,
man, I appreciate that, brother. You're the first one that brought gifts.
I know. Hey,
well,
man.
you know what? John Cia did bake me a pie.
But dig here. Don't bust that open. Don't bust that open yet, because that's a work of art. That's a work of art right there. So that's a T-shirt in there.
Of it.
It's a T-shirt in there. You know what I'm saying? You see the medium because you requested that. You feel me?
I did.
But that's the wing set box. You feel me? That's the wing set box. It's a work of art. I did the wing set EP last year, and we predicted the egg shortage that is currently popping.
So what the egg shortage got to do with a T-shirt?
Yeah, why that's so big of a prediction?
You got to listen to the EP.
Okay.
And why was it so big? Because I saw it, and it wasn't happening when I saw it, but it's happening now.
What you see
it.
What you see next year? So I can stock up.
What'd you see this morning when you was late? What'd you see what'd you see on the clock? What'd you see at the alarm clock?
I predicted that too. Because I told him I was gonna be late. I knew I was gonna be late, and I told him I was gonna be late. And I told him when I told him. I did. I told him he got the text.
I know you requested him to be on time. You requested your medium. You got that.
Hey man, time, man. I run on divine time, fam.
See.
You know what I'm saying?
Divine time.
I even put my. You don't set the times.
I'm gonna do one thing.
Yeah.
Can we do one thing?
Go for it.
I just want to put a timer or a count button to see how many times he say I.
Oh.
He say I a lot. I did this for it. I got that for it. I got that for it. I got that. I busted that down. I got that too. You an I man. That's cool though.
What you want me to do? We predicted that shit last year. That's what we did. We predicted the shit
there
last year. We in the egg
Make
shortage,
it a community.
and we knew it. We knew
let me ask y'all a question.
It wasn't just me over there.
There you
doing
go.
it.
There you go. Give everybody credit.
You know what I'm saying?
Give everybody credit, man.
Ishmael, Ed Greer, shouts out with the
Wait
artwork.
a minute.
I don't leave people out.
I got more merch.
Let me get a tag.
We got more merch.
No, I'm sharing
Don't
with
stay
us.
odd. Y'all as a team.
You right.
You gonna be lonely a lot of these times in places where you trying to grow. If you keep saying I, it's we. I'm all about a team.
Teamwork make the dream work.
The right team, no.
The right team make the dream
wrong
work.
team will make that dream be
But that
stuck.
starts with you though.
No, it don't.
Okay, you right.
Starts from
say,
God.
Come on,
This
man.
is the divine God is where it starts from. Do y'all two know each other?
We seen each other.
We
seen each other around.
But I'm about to say y'all ain't never actually had a
Nobody
had
know
no real
nobody.
interaction.
Nobody know nobody.
You might have a point to that.
Motherfuckers
Nobody
barely know
know
themselves.
nobody. No, they don't.
Motherfuckers barely know themselves.
No,
Wait a minute.
barely.
Try not to talk
barely.
over. Try not to
Look
talk
at you,
over each
yeah,
other.
okay.
Try not to talk over each other.
People know themselves 100%, but everybody changes every day based on what they learn.
About 80.
So anybody that's wondering what's all the strife is about,
I was late, bro.
He was
He
late.
ain't gonna let me live it down,
He
bro.
was-
He gonna be
Anyi-
talking about this shit next month.
Just today.
Anyi was late, and this is what I'm trying, because the last time we kind of had a genuine fuck your feelings episode was somebody was late on that episode too. So I just really want people, and I'm gonna put it in the text message. I'm gonna take accountability, and I'm gonna really start to make sure that I at least say to please be on time, because you have to be mindful of everyone else's time. You know, everybody got shit going on, everybody doing something. And unlike a comedy club that may start late, we try to actually start recording on time over here. So anybody wondering what the little hostility is, that's a little bit because, you know, so this is what I realized about, because I got one of my best friends always late. He always late. Every time he walk into a door, he apologizing because he always like. And you got people, the person that's waiting, you're impeding on their time. You see what I'm saying? And so the people that's waiting, they like, well, damn, dog, like we got here on time. We trying to get started because we got other stuff to do too. So I think it's just a mutual respect and communication. But Taquita wasn't tripping.
I wasn't tripping either.
Right?
I wasn't tripping.
You put him
Y'all
at the
tripping
at the end. You put him in the corner.
Yeah, I'm
like
all-
he was
it's
on
all
time.
good.
And then talking to the light. Anya?
I'm done stout. You feel me? I'm on off to the side. But yeah, no. It seems like they say they ain't mad, but I feel like, you know, there's a lot of feelings that this ain't. It's like fuck you feelings. This is the episode. Fuck you feelings. Yo, it's not fuck your feelings. Yeah, no, it's fuck you. How you feeling?
Hey, man.
I thought there was food in that container. That's why I was upset. I was like, is it wings?
I was hoping it was wings too, and I was hoping lemon pepper. But I mean,
Well, it was a wing shortage last year. That's how I predicted the egg shortage this year, because it was you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's why I did a comedy EP based on this joke that I had about that whole shit. And then it's an EP, it's 4 tracks, you know, 3 comedy and then 1 song. But yeah,
so comedy EP, how long is it?
it's actually the whole project is under 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's nice.
4 tracks under 10 minutes.
You put out a TikTok clip. And I'll kill it.
3
3 TikTok clips. It's on Vivo. Fuck with my Vivo channel.
Why you still put it on TikTok?
Yeah, it's
Why you
on
just
Vivo.
still put it on TikTok?
It's on Vivo. What's up with that? Yeah, where your Vivo? Put your Vivo up. Yeah.
Where y'all at, man, when it comes to like posting y'all stand up online? I'm gonna start posting, I think, more, but I'm starting to think about if I'm gonna just post my damn open mic shit. Like just brand new, fresh off the press stuff. But how y'all feel about posting your stand up online?
I'll let y'all take that first.
Okay. I like posting clips that are like signature jokes of mine that nobody else is doing. Like I got a clear machine joke and a dog joke, and I really be posting the same stuff in different outfits.
That's hilarious. Wait a minute, you post the same joke?
I'll say
in
the
different...
same. I be posting the same jokes in different outfits. You'd be surprised. I've gotten paid off Instagram for one joke, not that many views. One outfit, a different outfit, same joke.
Oh, she had the things thinking.
No, I don't.
Show me the clip. No, send it to me.
I don't.
Send me the
I
clip.
don't even be out there like that on
Let me
my
see.
gram.
We'll
I
see.
might have the shape or something, but ain't nothing hanging out.
That's
Okay.
true. That's true.
I
She keeps herself
Yeah,
covered.
because I keep classy. Cause you know,
you're
I
We still got vision though. Even if you cover it, we can still see through that.
That's the point.
Like you said,
though.
the shape.
Yeah, the point. You
But
see
the things can still thing,
see
but they could be covered.
You see the silhouette, and you be like, okay, click, like it again, watch it again, watch it again, watch it again. She gonna take it off, watch it again, watch it. And that's how I got all those. You know, that's how. So it'd be the same video.
I wish we could do. I wish I could post a clip with my nutsack. Just
bro.
You
slightly,
can on OnlyFans.
slightly hanging down under my shorts.
That's bad.
Just a little ball cleavage,
But
just to get the.
don't do that, Justin. Don't nobody want to see
Get out of
that.
here, ball.
Nobody. No, that's
Go away,
not
man.
attractive.
Nigga,
Nobody wants to
what
see
is
that.
you
Oh, girls
talking
don't like
about?
ball. What about the tip of the head?
No,
Tip of the
no.
head.
That's a 40 and up tweet
Well, maybe.
right there.
Tip of the head. You heard that?
Don't do it.
Wait a minute. You heard that here first. Tip of the head.
Wait, I didn't say
No,
it.
but you heard that from a woman that don't even show her shit.
Well, you're not supposed to, because you see,
So that's
if
why
you
you're not
don't.
supposed to send balls, standing up with ball, because you're getting advice from somebody that don't like showing stuff
No, but
anyway.
if you don't see it, it create mystery, and then with mystery, that's when the DM start popping.
Ain't no DM popping
Yes,
if I
it
gotta
is.
think about what's
If it's a
underneath
mystery,
that.
Is that
and
what
you
you
know
how many
DM?
titties
Is that
a
what you
nigga
be
done
DMing?
seen?
You give a little taste. You already said you
Taste?
You already said you can have
Niggas
it.
coming to the gram hungry and thirsty. I don't want to taste the
Who you
goddamn
DM?
thing.
Who nuts you
I'm in
seeing
there trying to
DM?
get it
That's what I'm
cracking.
trying to see. Let me see
They
your.
slide. They be.
Who be so you be getting a lot of DMs?
I do get DM, but I don't. You know, I keep it classy. I
do
but
get-
I do get. I get
What do the DMs say? What do the DMs say?
the DMs be like,
What's the
grow your Instagram following.
Girl, that's spam. Yeah. Grow your Instagram following.
I know that's a joke.
Better show a titty.
I don't do
Can
that.
I help you with some
Grow it.
crypto?
They will grow your gram.
No, no.
Right.
You,
Come on,
no,
ask.
why do
They
you
ask us.
No, you get paid.
Niggas.
You get paid for that now. You don't have to do that on Instagram.
Well, my shit ain't monetized, so
What?
I
if
can't
you're showing
take
anything,
them
go to
chances.
OnlyFans or something. You don't have to do this on like women don't have to do that no more.
Listen.
Go
yes,
get
they
paid.
do.
Y'all
There's
con-
people
y'all
that don't
kinda
go to
do because ain't
OnlyFans, so
nobody
people
buying
don't know
y'all
we on
OnlyFans, bro.
OnlyFans, and if you see it on Instagram,
Only-
you like,
only-
fuck that, I can get it
Hold
for
on, hold
It's the worst suckers that will pay for your
You gotta get it
OnlyFans,
out.
bro.
Go ahead.
It's like the nigga it's the nigga that can't even find the free shit.
But they're there.
The
They
niggas that have no vision. I
Yeah,
can see
yeah.
what I can see without doing all that.
Yeah.
Huh? What's the last? So y'all feel like women, for the most part, even the female comedians, need to be showing some cleavage to build their following.
No, I don't have no
I don't
feelings
do that.
about
Listen,
that.
bro.
You do is
Listen,
good for
listen,
you.
My pastor
listen,
follow
It's
me.
good for you.
Listen.
Well,
You don't
That's
have
good
to
for you.
do anything, but if you want to do something, trust me, it's things required to get things done. So if a
Okay.
titty needs to be seen, it's gonna be an audience that's coming for a
Yeah.
titty.
Sex still sells.
Sex
What?
do sell.
So to say you don't
Sex
need
still
to do
sells.
it, man.
Sex
still
do sell,
sells.
but on
It still
Instagram,
does.
I mean, if you're not monetized,
And
you
they'll-
ain't making no money. So.
Instagram will sell sex to you.
Instagram ain't the only way you making money though. A lot of times.
A lot of times you make money
Well,
on
you
stage.
talking about the monetized
and,
clips though. He was talking about the clips.
the monetized
So
clips.
I ain't monetized. So I'll post some shit, but I'm not gonna give away the whole bit. Even if I do some special, like even if I do a taping,
Right.
where they paid you, but you know it's their footage. I'm gonna give you a taste. I got more for this.
Well, I'm
But I'm not gonna
monetized.
give it all up. But okay, well then congratulations. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
they
saying?
So it
Keep
makes
up
it
for
worth
you.
it.
They
But
keep
fuck your
monetized.
monetization.
I mean, nigga, fuck your
and your
lateness.
feelings.
Fuck your wings.
Yeah, fuck my lateness.
Fuck your half wing.
Nah,
She
we
said,
did- what
fuck
you
your
predicted?
shirts,
What you
fuck your
prophesied?
wings. She said, fuck your EP. She said,
And
fuck
fuck
your
Bad Boy as a record label and as a crew.
She trying to manifest something. She trying to
predicting
fuck
shit.
that.
She predicting your shit ain't shit, basically, huh, Taquita?
You can
See,
just
he
monetize.
instigated. You wasn't looking. He trying to, you know
Fuck
what I'm saying?
your
Taquita
goddamn.
love me, man. Quit
Nah,
playing.
that's what Taquita be saying,
love
bro.
me.
She love you if you pay her on her clip.
Nah,
You
without
love
the pay.
everybody if it's monetized. You said fuck her monetization.
Yeah.
She don't love you.
That's some
Stop
hate.
it.
That's you just hating.
Hating, come on, hater.
See, he
Can't hate
mad.
on
He
Taquita.
yelling.
She
No,
too
Taquita
she a
love me.
sweetheart.
Me and
Hey man, but
Taquita
I think,
love
I think
us.
stand up though.
Darling.
Be honest with you, like even
Yeah.
with clips, I feel like as a stand up, I think like an athlete all the time, right? So ball player mentality a lot. So I bring that into the stand up, right? I feel like stand up, you should post whatever you got. If you got it, post it. If you can't be funny today and then tomorrow versus yesterday, you gonna do something. So if somebody else posts something and they can post you, why not control what get posted?
You not ever concerned that somebody might take your material?
No.
Well, they
because I'm
will.
gonna tell you
But
what
it's
Bernie
still,
Mac
it's
said.
still posted. That's
Tell you
even
what
that's
Bernie
even
Mac
more of a
said.
protection.
Hold on real
I'll
quick.
tell you what Bernie Mac said.
What he say?
People gonna always try to steal your jokes, bro. They can't steal your style in the way you say it. If you do a joke and it's something you say, oh man, that was funny as hell, but that's a Justin Hires joke.
Right.
Oh, that's a Kevin Hart joke. I can
Right.
see Kevin Hart doing that. Or that's a Bernie Mac joke. That's a Robin Harris type joke. Even if you use it, you say it, it's like my grandma used to say in spades. I used to try to look at her hand. And she said, you can look at it, but you can't play it for me. And it's
That's
like,
real.
that's
That's
real.
real.
That's real
You,
talk.
bro,
That's
I'll
real.
give you my whole playbook, bruh. And you can just, man, say all this and see how it works. It won't work.
It won't.
And
Trust
then,
me.
And you talking about stealing shit. If you
Stealing.
post it, it's already timestamped. So even
Man.
if they take it, they got to take it after you posted it. They got to see it and then steal it, and it'd be like, oh, that's mine. It'd be like, and it'd be like,
But
whoa.
what do
It
people
ain't even
do
about that
nowadays?
though. Look.
Right.
It ain't even about that though. When you posting, what do people always say? The best stuff is not even on camera. You say that in sports every time. The practices that get filmed, them your best film. Like Deion said that. The best film that you missed or the best is when you see somebody in practice. If you see Kobe work, you watching them.
Right.
So the stuff stand up, you record, you post what you want, what you think is funny, what you think is cool. So it's like you post as much as you want. I heard Lil Russell say if you post 8 times a day, 365 days out the year, that's somebody getting to see you 2,000 times in a year.
Some game right there.
That's when you really break it down. Is if you posting so many times, somebody's not looking at your work like is it funny? Is it good? They're looking at like, yo, Justin Hires, he posted. Remember that one note? That one wasn't funny, but that other one, click that other
But
one.
you gotta,
Yeah.
It turns into what you doing with the internet. If you got stand up, if you really got that, post that.
Yeah.
And keep on going.
But I
So
I
post
also
whatever.
feel like you can do, you know how with albums, how they give you on the radio, there's the track that kind of hook you in. You be like, let me go get the album. I feel like
People
if
ain't
you
going- people ain't going to
strategic,
get it.
yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like if you strategic and you about making money and monetizing, you know what I mean? And, then
Yeah,
it'll
I'm
be like
I
you
think
throw
she-
something out.
I'm like, I think she fucked that up, but I can't
did.
prove it.
Monetization,
with it.
monetizing.
I know what you mean.
We knew what you meant,
Keep
Queen.
going. Keep going.
Thank
Keep
you,
going.
thank you.
Keep going.
Fuck your phrasing.
Let me fix my crown. Let me fix my crown. No, but that's
fuck your
but-
phrasing episode. Fuck your.
Nah, you right though.
But you know, like, cause that is the reason why, like, I do put like the same joke. I got like at least I got a good 45, right?
Come on.
But you see the same jokes that people like. People hit me up, the nursing joke, the jog joke, the clear machine joke, just particularly because they like, we can see, we want to know more. We want to see more. That's why I don't show all my shit because you got to leave people wanting more at times.
You talking about jokes or titties?
I'm talking about both.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, come on now.
But that's why I started.
They're going to be like, that's why they're going to
though.
DM.
But
So
you're more
Dick,
of a
this
writer.
year, man,
I
I've been
am.
releasing
So that's the
shit
difference.
for.
So if you-
I put my first album out in 2012.
You said I again.
because- well, yeah, I did that though.
He did.
Goddamn
There
it.
go another eye.
And I'm finna stay there, man. Fuck how you feel about it. Goddamn it. Because there wasn't nobody there
I'm
when I
just
did
saying.
it. I
I'm
did
just
it
saying he
though.
said I
You
again.
didn't do it.
He
We
said
wasn't.
I.
You wasn't there.
I
We
did
wasn't
something
there.
too. We coulda did it.
We could have, but 10 years ago,
We got
where
something
was you?
better.
Goddamn it. Hey,
We
you
got
know what I'm
something
saying?
better.
Goddamn it. Okay, well, I can't wait to see it. Goddamn it. Still me.
I mean, put
can't
it on
wait.
TikTok.
What you did?
Put it on
What you did?
TikTok.
What
Well,
you did?
nah,
Kanye? What you
I've
did?
been releasing shit for the last, like, since 2012. I've been releasing shit because you gotta release the shit. You gotta it's a release. Like we have as comedians got so much shit in our minds, in our hearts, and some motherfuckers sit on the same shit over and over, and they just rotate the same motherfucking rotisserie. And that shit burnt. You feel me? Just turning over the same burnt ass chicken, the
They got
same
egg
burnt
shortage.
ass joke.
They got an egg
Nah,
shortage.
but that shit was last year. Don't play me.
okay.
Don't play me.
The next shortage is rotisserie chicken.
No. That shit was it.
So wait, you saying
But
that
even
if you
then-
post the same jokes, it's just going over the same thing. It's just posting the
Not
same
even
thing.
posting. Some people don't even post because they like sit on their shit. And
Right.
I mean, we know enough comedians that's like even seen people that we saw, and then we see them face to face, and we like, damn, you still doing that? I remember I was watching that.
Yeah.
as a child, and you still doing that,
Right.
And now we
But like
grown.
Taquita
and
said,
it's
though, you
like,
doing that
you
to
see,
get-
but then you
Taquita
see they
do that,
special,
right?
but then you see they special, and then they got a bunch of fire. So,
Right. So like you said, that's why you give it trailers of you let your
it's a
stuff
release.
rotisserie,
It's a
right?
release. You
but
got to
I-
release
but
it.
I-
Let yours
You gotta
spin.
put
I
it
still
out.
have a professional job though, so I have to be selective of what I put out.
Okay.
And just
You in
because
the
comedy
hospital.
hasn't taken over and paid for everything, I still work.
Is it
you know.
hard to give your all when you work something else? Like, can you, since you can't, like, you got to put a filter on it?
I think if I was like a waitress, then I could say what I want. But since I'm a nurse, I have to be selective because that's
medical
still
waitress.
that's still my bread and butter. Nursing is.
Yeah, because your thing is on public, right? Your profile?
No, my profile is public. Yeah, but that's why I am selective of what I put up.
Hey, RodKellz, I don't know. I seen a clip. I don't know if it was a sketch because I seen some of it. When you said you was applying for a job and you was like you lied on the application.
Yeah, I be doing that all the time.
So,
I be like, just seeing if I could get it.
so that's hilarious. Number one, but so that was real.
Air mark.
That
Earmark?
Yeah.
Did they call you back?
Yeah.
Yes. You're
How
not
do you-
concerned that they go come to your page and see you saying like I lied on my application?
Nah, because they knew when I lied. Like, it's usually somebody I know in the business or in the company. So it's usually like, you know, when you get somebody to say, yo, do this, I'm going to push everything through. It's usually clear. Everything is good. And so, bro, I mean,
Fuck your form.
yeah, bro. It's just like getting an apartment, just like moving in
Move
anywhere.
the mic a little closer.
It's like
you
moving
go.
into anywhere. You got to, just like I say, football player mentality, man. You got to finesse your way in to get in the door and then
Yeah.
work your way out. So,
So do you ever go on interviews or do you just be like,
yeah,
nah?
I go on interviews. That's how I get good and knowing what to, look. I remember one time I went on interviews and they used to tell me I'm answering questions wrong. So I go on more interviews and when they ask me at the end of the interview, do you have any questions for us? I asked him the same questions. And I'm like, well, we're going to use this for the next interview. What did you do at your last job? What made you go
You
here?
ever get in the interview and ask them questions? I'll be coming through with follow-up questions.
That's what I just said at the end of the interview. That's what I'm saying.
Not even at the end. You ask me a question. I answer that question, I ask you a question.
Oh, so you go back and forth.
They
don't
we
hire
having
you,
a conversation.
They be hiring you?
Every once in a while.
Now you have to think about it.
But I
want to say that I think both of
why
these
would you-
niggas are unemployed. That's what I want to put
I
out
work.
there. Oh, okay.
I'm just like Taquita. I'm just saying in the hospital.
Oh, okay.
I sell cars.
Oh, well, shout out to that. My homeboy Lee used to sell cars.
Yeah, next time just ask. Don't be assuming I'm unemployed.
Well,
He
you-
unemployed.
you-
I got multiple
He's
jobs.
selling
I got
TikTok
multiple
t-shirts.
jobs, and you know what I'm saying? TikTok t-shirts.
No,
This
that's
brother-
the EP. Man.
This brother, wow.
10 minutes. This is the great.
But follow my YouTube though, because you know what I'm saying.
YouTube,
TikTok ain't monetized.
TikTok,
You
all
feel me?
t-shirts.
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Where your merch at, man? Put your merch
At the
up,
crib.
brother. All
Put it
right.
on my
Hey,
podcast.
Hey, and
Thank
this
you,
merch right
Taquita.
here, this is the grand
I ain't
blessings
got
right
your
here.
money.
Yo,
I ain't have to say it.
catch it? Can you
Big
catch it? If
smile,
I throw it to
happy
you, you gonna
heart.
catch it, brother?
Appreciate that,
You gonna throw it
Taquita.
to you gonna catch it, brother?
You was on time with it.
This
on time with this
Oh,
this the one
man.
for the grand blessings, man. This the special. This the full length
got a
special.
hoodie for
Finna
you.
drop. Yeah, you got the. I got the
Throw that
hoodie
at
too.
the Clippers game.
So anybody,
This the one. This the grand blessings.
What's happening here?
Finna
Hey, man.
debut at the Austin Revolution
I
Film
don't know.
Festival. You
This-
know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
This
gonna
the
start
grand
doing?
blessings.
I'm gonna start bringing boxing gloves around to this goddamn podcast. So everybody that's feeling spicy, just throw the gloves on. That's what we used to do back in the day in the country.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
man,
We used to- Hey man, I'm from the South, nigga. Throw them boxing gloves on. Get it out. God damn it.
Man,
But we gonna
bless
use our words today. But I tell you what, if these niggas start fighting, we going
No,
viral.
no.
Man, I don't fight my people like you know what I'm saying. I don't fight my people
going
unless I know they'll
No.
fight the other people.
When
You know
last
what
time
I'm
you got in
saying?
a fight?
I can't fight.
College.
I can't
When last
fight
time
with
you
the
got in a
people.
fight?
Probably.
Never.
I don't. Yeah, I have been in fights. It don't matter.
When last time you got in a
you
fight?
fight? Last week?
Petco.
Petco.
When
No, I
the
ain't talking
last
about
time? Not where.
Where?
When the
I'm
last
trying
time?
to think. It's been years.
When
You
the
was
last time? You said college, right?
Yeah, mine was
When
college.
last
I
time?
think high school.
When last time you got in a fight?
Fairly recently,
Did you win?
yes.
Well, no, ain't nobody gonna say they took the
Don't say
L.
they lost.
No, I've
don't
taken
know.
L's.
Nobody.
Oh,
I've
okay.
taken L's, and I don't take nothing off of nobody. Like anybody can get got by anybody.
What happened? What happened?
I'm not getting into it.
Oh, you
no,
ain't
why-
I already got into it.
That's why you ain't win.
Because that's not how I want. That's not what we doing here.
Fuck everybody feelings, man.
Hey.
What you worried about?
Yeah.
You think they watching? That's a good viewer.
No, because I made a
Watch and
decision.
see
I
Anye's
decided.
decision
I
about how he
decided.
fucked
yeah,
you up and thought about it later.
they
if
know.
you fucked him
They
up.
know.
If they know if you
They
fucked him
know.
up.
Was it a
tell
comedian?
them.
Was it a comedian?
Like I said, I'm not getting into it. And fuck how you feel about
plead the
my
fifth.
decision. How about that?
damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn, you ain't never decided nothing and 10
Taquita?
toes, don't it?
Did what?
RodKellz, when the last
10
fight?
toes,
What-
don't it?
What's up?
Stood 10 toes down is what he's saying. Like stood firm in your convictions of what you believe. So he's saying he don't want to talk about it. He's standing 10 toes down. No, he like fuck it. Who you done fought?
College.
College too.
College was the last time I used to, because college was the fun fights. Because you couldn't get in trouble. You was young enough to still be, yo, man.
That's true.
Y'all childish. Yeah, man, we sorry. Because we was on a
right.
football team. So it's like you just do your
Yeah.
thing, you kick it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go to the club, y'all go to parties, y'all do whatever it is, and y'all do your thing. And then pretty much after that, then everybody just kind of know you. Just like when you was in sports, they know you for being a football player. Say, man, don't mess with them football players. It just take two people to get in a big fight, and then the whole team got a record of they good.
Right. What position you played?
Strong safety. Outside
Okay.
linebacker.
Oh, okay. You was knocking niggas out.
Sometimes, not like that, though. I came out uninjured.
Damn.
A new word.
Yeah, I mean, so I done got to an age where I'm like, because I used to fight a lot actually.
Yeah. In college or as a kid?
Kid.
As a
Like
kid.
elementary, middle school.
Yeah, you was smaller than
Yeah,
everybody.
shorter dudes. The shorter dudes do that.
Yeah, well,
It's
we do that.
Napoleon
Well,
syndrome.
yeah, because I had to let niggas know not to fuck with
Little
me.
man syndrome,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. But you know what I used to do? I used to fight the bullies
Why?
because they was bullying other people.
Did
Lose
you
a
ever
fight.
lose?
Yeah,
No,
it's right
Nick,
there.
no,
Not to look.
No.
You beat the
Never
bigger
lost.
dudes up.
no, yes.
all the time? Was they good bullies though, or was they bad bullies?
And you know what? I would implore anybody to try me. I would implore anybody to try me.
Well, the Lord fights my battle.
That's right.
That's a little man syndrome, Justin.
That's right. It is. It is.
To be like, yo, I want y'all to come
Sometimes
at
the
me.
Lord's fight my battles with me.
Straight up.
Sometimes we be back to back.
Yeah,
Dragon.
Hey. Back to back, straight up.
Man.
But yeah, man. But I'm gonna be honest though.
Yeah, to say I want anybody to try me, that is crazy to me.
Well, I be like that
but you're a
sometimes.
celebrity now. You can't. You don't,
Well,
you don't need
what?
that.
I can use the views.
You don't need that heat. You don't need the blacklist.
Do you
No, I
box? Like, do you do training like martial art, or you going off your own?
I'm a black
thinking?
belt. I'm a black belt.
You're a black
See,
belt.
that's why he talking that, because
When
he
did you get
trained.
trained? When did you get trained?
It was a long time.
He
ago.
got
That's what
trained
I'm
before
saying.
he
I'm
started
a
bullying
gold
niggas.
belt. I know. I'm a fucking yellow belt now.
I got which is for the orange belt or a brown belt stripe?
Brown belt.
I got a brown belt stripe.
Yeah, brown belt's up there.
I was
And
younger
in
though.
karate it is.
That's what it was. ain't it?
So this is how I am now. Honestly, this is what I honestly feel. I'm too old to be fighting. And
Yeah.
I don't even have the energy.
As an adult,
Yeah.
You
you
asked
need
me about my
either
fight.
bail money or hospital money to even on either side. Either you win and you need to bail yourself out,
Or, yeah.
or you
So will you
lose
shoot
and you
somebody?
need the hospital, or both.
Since you
might
don't
need,
fight no
you
more?
know what I'm saying?
Would I shoot
You
somebody?
need 5
Since
racks.
you don't fight,
I
I don't
don't-
like altercation. It sound like you like the altercation of the energy it takes to really get into a beef. Would you shoot somebody?
This is. I don't own a gun because I would shoot somebody.
So what you do with
That's
the
a
anger
temper.
you used to have?
That's a temper.
What
I
you
know
do
me.
with the anger you used to have? Yell at people or what? Honk at people? How you get it out now since you don't fight?
This is a great question. I read or listened to a Oprah Winfrey book.
Okay, Oprah saved you.
And Oprah saved me.
Okay.
And she said she's never yelled.
At
She's-
nobody?
At nobody. Probably because she has $1 billion.
Super threatening.
But
That's
no,
super
it
threatening.
was
that's low key.
She just
very
throw money.
threatening.
yeah, she just throw
I think you should change your
Slap
mind.
you in the face with 100.
she just throw Benjamins in people's face.
Yeah.
So what she says is she just takes a very deep breath.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do that when you're upset, that shit really does work.
Until somebody say something
Keep
else, and
going
you got to
until
keep
you
on
get it.
taking
Well,
deep breaths.
if someone says something, you got options. You know, you could walk away. You don't have to remain in that situation. So if somebody says something to you, you know, you can let them know how you feel. They can say something back, and then you can walk away, remove yourself from the environment. Now,
How about if he say, "Man, that's why you walking away"? Then what?
Then
who
you
gives
just,
a shit? Yeah, that's ego
their-
at that
that's
point.
their problem.
That's ego at that point.
You spin the block on them and then come back, and then they wouldn't expect it that.
I
But
follow
don't do
somebody
it just
before
right
in
there.
my car.
I
Yeah.
follow somebody.
Follow somebody.
Hey,
There
here
you
we
go.
go.
Wait.
Here
Was
we
it a
go.
boy or girl?
Yo, see,
Was it a
this-
guy or
she
a girl?
spun the block. She bent the corner on.
Taquita crazy.
Hello,
Go-
here
go
we
for
go.
it.
Was it a guy or
She
a
a
girl?
real nurse. She a real nurse. She out there with the nurses.
Was
She
it
go,
a guy or a girl?
no, Taquita go beat your ass and then
Yeah.
stitch you up.
Yo,
Like
she
I
bent
told
the
you, don't be
corner.
messing with me.
She-
Give
I
me
know
the IV fluid.
Yeah, no. Fuck
Taquita,
where
it
y'all
was a
eating
guy
that?
or
Where y'all
girl?
eating that later?
No, I blame it on my zodiac sign. I'm a Taurus.
Okay.
And so
okay. That's what
there's
Taurus
a
do.
thing where we see red and then we black out and we don't know what happened.
On your boyfriend?
No, it wasn't a boyfriend. It was somebody in traffic. And they
Yeah. On
Yeah.
random?
a random. Yeah, and I follow. I did one of those. I did the slow follow.
Count on it.
I don't want to shake on that. That was back
She
in
shook.
my.
It's too late.
That
You
was
can't
before-
unshake. You
that
can't
was
look. She's
before
trying to
I got
unshake.
saved.
She's trying to unshake.
She said, "Oh, you gonna
That's
cut
before I
me
got
off?"
saved. Before, no.
So what
yeah.
happened? Hold on. So what happened to Taquita?
Yeah.
What happened? What's the story
I don't
behind
know.
it?
Somebody cut me off, or they did. You know, they
Damn.
they do a lot of talking in the car, and it was
yeah.
just one of those days. So I was like, I'm from Chicago. You don't know me. I'm a
Oh,
tourist.
shit.
Like
When the
and I
niggas start
just-
telling you where they from, the nigga be
you
from
was like- they
anywhere.
was like, you
I'm
don't
from
know
da-da-da-da-da.
me.
I'm from whoopty whoop.
What was
Yo,
the gender
you
and
go-
race?
it was a white person.
You scared if she was
Female.
black? Would you have been scared if they was black?
A black person wouldn't have done that.
But if they did, because
Black
you be
people-
looking, that's
black
what black
people-
people do. We
black
ain't
people
scared of
don't be-
nobody
for
that ain't
one,
black. They
we-
black, they just threatening.
Anybody
Now hold
can
up,
get it,
I feel you.
No, but
Anybody.
we have a mutual respect for each other.
There you go.
We don't do stupid stuff. Like
go.
ain't nobody finna call me out my name or hunk at me on some stupid stuff. But a Caucasian woman, you know,
Mothers. Them
or
others
or
be having it
Karen
fucked
will do
up.
that, yeah.
Yeah,
And
we
I
had to bring it
I
back.
followed her on the expressway, and she got off, and then I was just, you know, and then I just let it go. But I have a bat
How
in my
far did
trunk.
you follow her?
You have a bat in your trunk.
How far did you follow this person? Like,
Like
how
20
deep before
minutes.
you? 20 minutes.
You ain't care about the gas or nothing.
Not at all.
You ain't had nowhere to be.
No, she,
I didn't.
Nah, she did. That'd be the thing.
That's what
too.
rage be. Rage be
That'd
like,
the thing. It's
rage be like,
I
fuck
got
my
time.
job,
She had time
fuck the doctor's
today.
appointment.
She had time.
She had time today. She's
But-
like, you know what? No, I'm gonna be in the corner. What's your exit?
But I didn't do
Yeah,
anything.
no.
I just was like shaking her up. But I know now not to do that.
Shaking
'cause-
her up. What you
yeah.
mean?
I mean, she looking. I'm like, okay, like I'm trying to.
So
find
y'all was just verbal fighting.
Yeah, I was following her to try to,
Yeah.
but I ain't do nothing. Cause,
Savage. Quick.
But
Two
you know,
random person in random
but that's
traffic.
the bull. That's the
savage.
bull. That's the bull. That wasn't me.
You
that was my
100%
Zodiac.
agree with your zodiac? Like what it
I
says
won't say
about you?
100%, but it'd be right.
Man, the
People be
zodiacs,
going off of
it's
it.
5-6 zodiacs that people working with. Once they did the moon and the sun rising and the whole, you got 7 zodiacs.
do
So
all
what's your?
that.
Yeah.
I just be
So
like,
let
I'm a
me-
Taurus,
yeah,
I'm a
Yeah,
bull.
you a Taurus. Yeah,
That's it.
what's your moon sign?
I'm
What's
like,
your?
I'm stubborn.
Right.
They didn't switch the whole game on the zodiac. You got 7 signs.
Yeah. But people don't expect me.
And
to
by
get
the way,
upset.
yeah, don't let it.
Speaking to the
Don't
mic.
don't
People
tell.
don't expect me to get upset, but like if it happens, it's more extreme, and it happens less often.
That be once you put yourself out there as like a person that don't get accepted or don't get upset or like peaceful and calm, you'll get those limits tested, and then you'll find out exactly how peaceful or unpeaceful.
I
'Cause
think
it's an
the
energy
extreme
of
of
that, where it's
niceness
just like, I'm-
is the opposite extreme of don't mess with me or don't fuck with
Well,
me.
see, I'm
But
just
you
saying.
get
I'm
the
just saying.
pendulum will swing in both directions of that.
I'm
You
the
feel me?
same way though. So I'm the
They'll play
nicest.
that.
I'm the nicest
They'll play
person ever.
Anytime
And
somebody
if
say
somebody
that,
played that,
anytime somebody
played
say that,
they played.
that's
somebody
when they the
played you.
worst one.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's
I
like,
know-
I don't call the police on nobody. Calling the police on you.
Oh, I call the police. I snitch on the nigga.
Man,
Fuck y'all niggas. I don't give a fuck about
well,
none
no,
of y'all niggas.
you got to
No,
put
but
the
this is-
narrative
this is-
down
this
for
is-
the
this is-
laws because, like I said, that bail money or that hospital.
But this is the point. This is what I point. Yeah,
He gonna
fuck the
fight you and then snitch on you.
Yeah.
And then change the story.
We
I
call
dare
first.
somebody try me. I'll tell as soon as you get
I'm a
here.
black
No,
belt.
we say, hey
Yeah.
man, it's some shit going
I
down.
don't know
Y'all
if I
should
would-
get here.
I don't know if I would like snitch.
You
but,
just said you was snitch. You ain't
but
gotta say it twice.
Depending on the situation, man, fuck y'all. Nigga, I'm not going to jail for stupid
Exactly.
niggas.
No, because
Would you
sometimes
be
you gotta put the
around it,
narrative
though?
down because you say,
Would
hey,
I be around it? Nah,
Yeah.
I don't be around shit either though. I don't be around mischief.
Yeah, I leave.
Mischief is on the traffic way.
The
Pulling
last,
over.
The
Look at
last
that.
mischief
Ooh,
I was
that's
around.
mischief.
there.
The
See?
last mischief I was around, RodKellz was there. That's when the fight happened at the rooftop. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, with the gun.
That was with
white boy.
Mike
Yeah,
Tyson?
no, John,
Nah.
that was right before Mike Tyson. Those happened
Let me
like
tell you
back to
something.
Oh, you
back.
talk
Let me tell you
the tall dude.
Yeah,
Let me tell you
Johnny.
tall dude.
If it was
yeah,
anybody,
we ain't
if
gonna
it
say
was
his name.
anybody that needed to
Oh,
be
we
there.
done did a whole episode
Oh,
on
man.
this. Go,
If
Oh,
it was
for real?
anybody that needed to be there, it was me, RodKellz, and Justin Hyde.
yeah.
Because let me tell you something.
He got
I'll
the,
leave.
He got the
Tell you
beats.
something. Tell you
He
something.
beats by Dre.
Tell you something. When me and Justin saw this going down,
He got the beats.
Oh,
you
that was the
talking about?
comedian
With
that
the
got beat
beats?
up on stage.
He actually didn't get beat up
No.
though.
yeah, what I'm saying, what are you talking about with the beats? What you mean?
He didn't get beat up. He handled himself.
No,
beats.
no. When me and Justin saw it brewing,
Oh, you saw it
Yeah, we
before
saw
it
it
happened.
brewing.
we
That-
saw it
you saw it before it
starting.
happened.
did.
The sting.
And me and Justin looked at each other and said,
Yeah.
"You should probably stop."
Yeah.
And then he said, "Your people got out because you're a snitch."
Yeah.
He said.
He said that to a gang member.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about a dude with long hair,
Tats.
Okay,
tats,
that's enough.
sweating inside the outside club.
Sweating inside the outside.
Hot outside.
Sweating outside.
In
It's
light skin,
crazy.
in light skin.
Umbrella.
In light skin.
And light skin.
Oh,
you
you
know-
should have said light skin first.
And he was sagging.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, booty out.
Man, that mother man,
He's
when I
super
tell
sad.
you,
wow.
when I tell
This
you
is levels.
that white boy
He is
said,
levels.
man,
to the thigh with it.
you got out because you snitched. I got out because I kept it real.
You hit a
I
nerve.
looked at Justin.
Yeah.
Justin looked at me.
Yeah.
That boy went on stage and grabbed him and pulled him off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody tried to break it up. You
was
know
a-
what me and Justin did?
What?
Oh, snap!
Recorded.
Y'all
We
world star.
recorded. We just stepped back and watched. We watched from a distance.
See,
to
I
it. We better
leave.
not
I leave.
accidentally get touched.
Yeah,
leave.
I thought about stepping in.
No, you didn't.
I thought I
Not when you and me.
You weren't
He
gonna
said
step
no,
out.
you
when you
didn't.
and me.
He said that's
I
cap.
did.
Not when you with me.
You can't do that karate shit on that.
That's
Anybody
right.
that's usually with me, we
Cut
not
that-
breaking it up
shut
because
that
if
shit
it's
down
somebody that we
instantly.
should help, we're gonna help.
Yeah,
but
that's
if
right.
it's you with me,
Yeah.
trust me.
Yeah.
We backing up.
Yeah,
we
we
ain't helping
backed
you
up.
if we don't know you, bro.
We backed up.
Bro, we look back and said,
Justin gonna be like, "Where are my nunchucks?"
I
I don't
don't
got my
fight
nunchucks.
unless I got my karate outfit on.
Where's my karate gi?
Where's
Where's
my
my
robe?
key?
Where's my robe?
I need my belt.
I swear, me and Justin stepped back and we looked at that and we said, yo, this was a good night,
Yeah.
but it's probably good that we leave. Everybody tried to apologize afterwards, and
Yeah.
we was like, yo, man, it's all good.
That's
I
the
walked,
wisdom.
I walked
That's
him
the
to his
wisdom
car
right
that
there.
night, too.
That's what I say. It was
Yeah.
all afterwards. Everything was cool.
Yeah.
But we definitely got a show that night.
That's the wisdom too. When it's like you not trying to be a part of the whole shit. Where it's like, oh, let me get up out of here.
Yeah.
Because I
Because
see
people
that
start
shit.
shooting and
around when you
stuff.
see it.
Now,
Well,
it wasn't-
that was my other thing too. I didn't want to get in the midst, and somebody had a gun. That dude had a gun on him and started.
nobody
shooting.
got checked.
Nobody got checked.
Nobody
Oh,
got
that was
checked.
before
Even when
they had
people get
security. They got
checked,
security now
people
over
still
there.
have guns.
No, but nobody got checked, Squeak.
Yeah.
I'm saying nobody got pat down.
yeah.
Nobody
I know,
got
but-
asked, do you have anything?
And that's why I don't go.
everybody
That's
in.
why I don't mess
Back-
with that place.
They just let everybody in.
Well, they got security now.
Now,
Of
they
course.
getting in. That's why the boy was able to go.
And
up there.
it go up over there as far as comedy is
I
concerned.
heard it's good.
Yeah,
I haven't
nice.
been back.
I fucks
though.
with it. Yeah, no.
I haven't
I
been
fucks
back.
with it.
He
I
keep
love-
asking me. He done asked me, and I love Cameron, but
No. It go down every day of the week. This
Okay.
comedy, it got a comedy Monday through Sunday.
it's like an open mic over there or something.
Semi-open. Like if you text a dude, he'll put you on. You
Oh,
feel
okay.
me? But yeah.
I've been
It's
traumatized.
nice.
What you think about the
said
show?
your
What you think
PTSD.
about Cam's show? Besides the fight.
That was the only time I went, so that's the only picture that I have is you could get shot.
Yeah, I haven't been back.
Shot.
I
You been there
did
too?
I had a show and something happened before the show. The energy wasn't right. I left.
On Tuesday?
I don't know what
Or
day
was it like on a Friday,
But I
like
gave
you
the
said?
dude his money back and I left. Yeah, I was like, I'm finna go because
At the rooftop.
because I got.
Okay, the money.
Yeah,
back.
but I heard it's nice. I be seeing
good.
I be seeing legitimate comedians
good, man.
over there.
Yeah.
Working out
No,
and
it
doing
be
that
nice.
shit.
it's
It'd
good
be-
workout shit.
But your mentality of it when you get like go to a show like the rooftop or something like that's not a comedy club.
So,
if it's not a
Shouts
comedy
out Young
club,
Baka Productions. You
if
feel
it's-
me?
That's
if
a great
If
question.
it's not a comedy club,
Let me tell you what I told myself. When
You know the
I,
question?
Yeah, this is what I think.
What's the question?
Go for it. My bad. I
Yeah.
cut y'all.
Yeah.
Go for it.
fuck your goddamn feelings. Just
your
hire-
questions.
But I tell you,
Goddamn.
but I tell you what, if I guess what the fuck your question is, nigga, I'm gonna let your ass know.
Well,
Go
tell
for
me
it.
it right now, so you
This what
can't
I
just
think-
say it automatically.
this what-
Tell me
okay,
what you think
okay.
my question is.
What I think.
And if you're wrong, I'm gonna tell you that's when you're fucking wrong.
You're
And
right.
you should have
Don't make
waited.
me want some Hennessy.
You're
this
right.
morning,
Now,
goddamn.
this is
What is the
where
question?
this is where I think you was going. When I'm going to a venue of that nature, like, do I feel either comfortable or is it low key like beneath? I'm not saying beneath me, but I shouldn't be performing at like a club of this nature.
That's not what the fuck I was gonna say, Justin Hires.
Okay, I'm listening.
But that's a good next up.
Okay,
You feel me?
I'm listening.
But my question is this. In LA, and now that social media, especially after the pandemic, like they call it,
Mm-hmm.
happens, and comedy happens in any location, any
location.
venue. My thing is, when somebody does a show, and it's not a comedy club, like the Improv, or like we're in Burbank, like Flappers, or like wherever is a comedy name, do you say yes or no to the shows that's like independent?
So that's kind of almost what I was.
Kind of almost
That was
ain't the same.
That's kind of almost
Kind
what
of
I said.
almost ain't the same.
Yeah, I mean, you
because I
phrased
didn't say beneath, because I always say everybody hustling, grinding. Like I say, everybody that's just grinding, coming up in it. I don't
Well,
look
yeah.
down on it.
And
So
I
I
wa-
don't say beneath nobody.
Right.
I respect independent artists doing their shows, man.
Gotcha.
And then people don't always be for us anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's, I
This
want to
is
know that.
this is honestly so walking to that show that night.
You walked.
Yeah, I walked from my car. A Mercedes. So when I was fucking
Taquita got one of them too. So what you
Telling my
saying?
business.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I have a
and I do
Camry.
want to say my Mercedes old as shit.
No,
And-
but go ahead.
when I was walking there that night, I was thinking, Justin, why are you doing this show?
Yeah.
And there was a part of me saying, Justin, you're low key shouldn't be doing quote unquote bar shows anymore. Like if it's not at a Flappers or a Comedy Store, Laugh Factory, like should I still even be going to a show like this? And then hold on. And then I checked myself and I said, Justin, you need to remain humble. You can continue to work on your material and don't feel like you're above doing something like this, a show like this, because you could probably get a lot out of it.
And
that's why I went to the show.
To that, and even that, to
that
add
I could
to
get
that,
shot.
if that's too low, and then you talking about these other places, what if them places too low and you should be doing shit in bigger seats? With
I think everybody should be self-aware of where they at in their career too. And a lot of
spectrum.
That
Well, hold on,
is the realest shit I ever heard.
But I'm finna. I hear what you're saying, but I'm being. People need to be self-aware. So it is a spectrum.
Come on.
It is a spectrum. But yeah, Kevin Hart could go into the Comedy Store and say, I don't want to do the Comedy Store. I want to do theaters. Where I'm at, somebody that's accomplished X, Y, and Z, I could go and say, I don't want to do bar shows no more. I'm going to only do comedy clubs. And if somebody feel that type of way, that's because they're probably at the bar show level.
Something where they at.
You see what I'm saying? But so I'm very self-aware. So for me to go do a bar show, that's me. Like I'm doing one tomorrow night in the OC. Somebody asked me to headline a show down in the OC tomorrow night.
And what are you hoping to get out of it? Are you hoping to
work on my material?
Material that you're going to use to post? Or is it going to be just material that you use to, like I said, working out material that you already got, that you're already doing, like you said, the rotisserie chicken spinning?
Both.
That's what I post. But when I'm on stage, I do other jokes.
To work out.
Yeah.
All right, but go ahead.
So I see it as, so when I'm going down there, like, no, I don't have to go to the OC to do a show. I get booked at least in the Valley for sure. Between Flapper, Chateau, and Ha Ha, I got stage time if I just want to do comedy clubs. But someone booked me down for a show. It's like an open mic comedian. It's like, Justin, I think you funny. Would you headline my show down here? I'm like, cool. Because I'm like, that's 20, 30 minutes I'm going to get to do of stage time. I'm going to work on my material. Maybe I could get some clips. Maybe I could get some clips that I could post online. And so, but still, that's still me ego checking myself and saying, think about the benefit that you could get out of this versus saying, well, nigga, I done been on TV and I done did X, Y, Z, and I shouldn't be doing a show, some little bar show in the OC. So I check myself or whatever.
I'm gonna do it all, man. I think I'm here just do the whole spectrum.
Yeah.
Fuck with it all, man. Fuck with it all at your level of engagement that you want to do. If I do the bar show, I'm gonna show up when it's time for me to go up, or if I want
later
to the club,
you might be late.
Right.
However you want to engage with it, and it's like you don't know that you can't do the theater until you like rent the theater, and it's just like, oh, okay, it's our theater.
Right.
You know, I worked with whatever, but this shit it's all on me. I've cashed out on whatever we did X, Y, and Z, but the whole thing is available.
Right.
It's all for. This is the crazy part because we are artists. You know what I'm saying? Like comedy is a performance art. The craziest shit that people put together is art and career. Career is rigid. Career is like, you know, I have my career. I have 5 years. I did my 5, and then we're gonna level up, and then we're gonna level up. But it ain't no levels except for creativity. So you talking about a career on some creativity? The shit cancels out damn near. And so to even think about a career as a performer or an artist is destructive. It's chaotic almost. You almost damn near pimping yourself thinking about a level up, and then you'll creatively take a level back, just trying to career level up.
Yeah, I think it's something to that. Let me ask you a question. So if you saying let's say you get the Kevin Hart level or Mike Epps level, right? Cat Williams level.
Them your favorite? Them your top 3?
No.
What they do stadium?
Them your top 3?
No, although they're all fire.
But it's levels.
They're all fire.
Levels.
But I'm saying levels.
Yeah.
I'm talking about levels, not funny. My top is right now. My top 3 personally is Chappelle, Chris Rock, and Bill Burr. Those are my top 3 right now. However, Mike Epps on the low key, high key is probably number 4 because I've seen Mike Epps is funny as shit to me, bro. hold on. This is the point I was going to get to. Before you get to her, hold that. If you got to that level, you still think you would go do a bar show if somebody asked you to do a bar show?
It's hard to say because that's hypothetical. So I don't know what I would do in certain circumstances.
Right.
But if I could imagine, if I could visualize, it depends on who asked me.
Depends on who asked you.
It depends on who asked me.
I respect that.
And yeah, I mean, I might. It's not a. It's like, are you going? You know, there's ways that because them people show up places still. Them people still show up to a spot. And sometimes they'll show up to the spot and validate if it was your homie that you didn't grind it with when you was year one and the shit. And they was like, man, I got this bar show in Rialto. And you like, you know what, man, I'm finna pull up on your shit. And yeah, take a couple pictures. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then ever since you did that, they shit and took off. And now this shit is Rialto's cracking because you just slid through.
Right.
And that was a blessing. And it didn't cost you no money to do. And, you know, they couldn't pay you for that.
Right.
It was no amount of money that you could even ask for. That type of shit to just come through and grace the spot with your presence, bro, that you can't buy that.
Right. No, I respect
So
that.
I don't know if I would do it all the time. Like I said, depending on who asks.
I think that's what it would depend for me too. Who asked me? Like if I'm cool with you and I fuck with you and you my homeboy or whatever, or I seen you perform and you was funny and I'm like I want, you know, then I'd be like, all right, I'll pull up. You know,
But the bar shows, I feel like the bar shows is the ones that, you know how they say in LA, you never know who gonna pop and who gonna blow and who gonna, you know, you can't turn down something because you never know what somebody will turn into later. I feel like the bar shows is what everybody has to do. And like you gotta
at some point for sure.
You gotta produce a show. And so I think that whenever that's the kind, because Nate Jackson's comedy club is huge. You know what I'm saying now? But I remember when Nate Jackson was doing comedy clubs everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like he was making everything a show.
Right.
And so now they got him to the point to where it's like, boom, they got him a whole comedy club now. To where it's like all the stuff you learn in that stuff, the people that get booked in there. I feel like sometimes you gotta do those. Just like when they said with Cat Williams, when they said after his special, when it was like, yo, where do you work your material? He's like, man, I do arenas. I don't do little comedy improvs. I don't do those.
I do arenas, niggas. I don't need to.
Them. Yeah. He's like, nigga, wouldn't you?
But that's up to him.
No, I don't understand
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah,
That's-
I'm saying it in a sense of like exactly how you said, just preference of whatever it is, and I'm just going back to just double backing on a
But
bar
you ain't gotta
show.
wait to get to no level to make them types of decisions.
Sometimes you do. Sometimes you do gotta wait, and that's I think the hardest part because it's like you said, just knowing the position of where you at.
Yeah.
Because I think that it's kind of like going to the gym at 24 Hour Fitness. You got a 6'12" dude that's trying to bring the ball up the
7
court.
feet, brother.
It's like, my boy, won't you just go down on the block like you would if a coach was here?
Right.
But comedy is one of those to where it's like you get to be your own coach, be the player, be the team member, the brother, the whatever. So it's like it turns out like you don't get to manage yourself, I think, the right way.
Yeah.
I think it messes everything up. Top three. Who your
Yeah,
three?
who your
Oh,
top
I
three?
was gonna answer that other question.
Answer that. To quick. No, doctor, no. I know you don't forget. You put a pin in there. I'm coming back to that later.
No.
I'm coming
We'll
back to
table
that
this
later.
for later.
I'm coming back.
We'll
I'm
table
coming
this.
to that. I ain't gonna forget that.
We'll circle back.
No,
Spin the
I-
block.
double
I'm gonna
question
bend the
answer.
corner. I'm gonna bend the corner on this question. Let me follow it for 10 minutes and get off the. We gonna follow this
It's
question.
called
exit.
patience. It's called patience. That's what it's called. I wanted to speak on will you do bar shows if you at the Kevin Hart level? I feel like all stages are like your workout, right?
Come on, man.
But if I can go into an Equinox and work out, then I might not be at 24-hour fitness working out. You feel me? So I feel like you can, but you can go wherever you want to go.
What if you need to work out?
I mean,
Like,
but if
what
I
if it's
need to
like-
work out, I'm the other places.
I see what you're
on
saying.
that
What
level,
if you
I'm gonna
need to
be
work
able to
out
work
in a
out.
bunch of places?
I
I
feel
think
like-
Kevin Hart would do a bar show. T.I. did the rooftop
but
stuff.
that's different.
But T.I.
Yeah.
different than Kevin
Did he
Hart.
rap? Did T.I. rap at a bar spot?
No, he did a comedy.
I'm sure he did
Okay,
coming up.
okay.
But this is what
What
I
I'm
was saying.
saying.
I get what you're saying too. So
This is like-
I actually seen Kevin Hart when he first started back working out his new material before he went on tour. And he would go to the Comedy Chateau.
I saw him there too.
And the
a lot.
Comedy Chateau got a second room, like a smaller room, fucking great room. And that's where he actually worked out a lot of his stuff. Then he went to the Flappers, you know, and then that's when he then went to the, you know, started touring. Or whatever.
Cycles.
So I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But
Like
this
he
is
could
like-
he could
he
go
could go
find like
anywhere.
he could go to like, so basically you saying like if somebody at Kevin Hart level, they could do the belly room. That's what Chappelle do.
Yeah.
He could
Yeah.
do the belly room instead of going to do a bar show.
Yeah.
But
Belly
that's
room
their
sit the
workout.
same amount of people as a bar.
But that's their workout.
Belly
It's
room
like,
sit
You
20,
know, the
30
diff-
people.
the-
The bar sit 20, 30
Right.
people.
The
And
belly room seats 65, and then them people is there for a show, and they sitting facing the stage.
Exactly.
But
So
it's
the
not.
bar
It's not.
is
It's not
there
full
they there for
every time.
liquors. They
It's
there
not
for
full
liquor.
all the time.
But they there for the same purpose, and they're sitting. The chairs is pointed at a stage.
That's the
They're not
key.
pointed at each other. They're not pointed at no tables. Ain't no wings. Ain't no fries.
it's security too at the clubs outside of the bar. Like
That's the
sometimes
key, though.
security at
It's
bars, too.
conducive. It's conducive for
yeah.
comedy.
It's like you going back to the hood. Like you don't have to go. You know.
But you
Yeah.
can. But you. They deserve it
you
sometimes.
just want to see what it is. What
Everybody
what the
deserves it
temperature's
sometimes,
like
and the
in
hood
world.
deserves to see you sometimes.
Not if they gonna kill you.
If they do, but if you make it, what if you make it?
You can
And
always
what
die-
if,
you
and
can
what if
always
it
die
stops
at
some? What if it stops some people from dying? And then
Right,
yeah,
okay,
you can,
okay.
and you can get shot outside
It's a phobia.
on your way to the car.
You know. how
Especially people
You know
like
how people go home and then you be like,
especially
"Ah,
people spinning
why?"
the block trying to figure out what exit you got off at. Yo, figure out where you eating after this. Where y'all? Yeah,
I was
where y'all-
hangry.
yeah.
I was home. That was the reason I was hangry.
You was hangry. What top three?
Oh,
Everybody
that's
say they top three.
Oh, come back to me.
You made us wait, and then
No, I don't, because I'm one of those neutral. Like I like different types of comedy. So like, if I have a top three? Is
Today, if you put on 3 comedy and say, "Yo, y'all want to see some comedy stuff?"
Today?
If you had to show your family or whoever you like the most,
yeah, top three today.
Oh,
that you wouldn't be embarrassed to show your people.
I love Eddie Murphy.
Okay,
Okay, but I also
top
love,
3 working comedians. Let's do that.
Yeah.
See,
Top,
why-
top 3
Just
working
do-
comedians.
who would you play if somebody said, "Yo, who do you like to watch?" If you was at work, being a nurse, if they said, "Y'all on a show about to die,"
I love y'all. Got to
who
come
can
back
I
to me.
play?
All right, RodKellz, who your top 3 working?
Right now,
Yeah.
I like Orlando Jones. I've been watching him a lot, bro. He's funny, bro. He just got back into stand up.
Orlando Jones from Mad TV?
Bro, from everything,
Are
dog.
you talking about That's So Raven?
No, that's Orlando
that's
Brown.
not.
But Orlando Jones from
Orlando
Mad TV.
Jones, bro.
From Mad
Yeah,
TV.
he been on everything, bro.
Yeah.
He was on bro, his stuff I've been watching. He's too crazy, bro.
Where at?
In New York. He been just doing a lot of stuff. But Tiffany Haddish, bro. I like Tiffany Haddish. I like kind of what she like, just her style and how she do it. And then OG wise, I like it'd be like Kevin Hart, Mike Epps range. They're my two. They're my two at the top. But like Mike Epps, Kevin Hart, I like what they do, kind of even on and off the stage. I like how Tiffany Haddish do her thing, and Orlando Jones. I like how he do his thing too. So that's my 3, 4.
Damn.
3 with a 4 of them that I would look at today that I watch.
I wasn't expecting that. Though,
Which one you weren't expecting?
Orlando Jones.
When the last time you watched him?
I've never seen him do stand up. And I'm a comedy nerd, so I didn't even know he did stand up.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That when you get done today, look up
I will.
Look
Cause I like him. I think it's hilarious.
up Orlando Jones comedy, bro. At the Gotham, it's hilarious. The it's like an hour on there that he did, and then he hosted something too. But he be working. Yeah, who you like?
Yeah, who you like, Anye?
Myself.
I fuck with Damon Wayans.
Damon
Wayans.
Wayans. Fire.
Damon
Yeah,
Wayans.
yeah.
I mean, Damon Wayans
Goat.
made me want to do comedy because I read his book and I watched his comedy before I read the book. But when I was reading it, I could hear the comedy on the page.
Damn, Damon Wayans has a book?
He had a man. I just like I was. You know, they give you when you in the game like that, they gave cartoons, book, the whole little shit.
Yeah.
So it was just like the book I bought. It was called Bootleg, but
think
it
I
was
remember that.
basically his jokes just written, just transcribed. And then me and my brother used to read these jokes, and we would just read the book and be like, oh, this is basically a set. Set up is just different. It's just words, and so for your jokes and material to translate on a page is fire, man. And so I always give it up to Damon Wayans. And then it's this cat, Anyi Malik, bruh. This nigga, wow, this nigga so fire, bro. I love watching this motherfucker, man, because even besides myself, man, you know what I'm saying? And then
RodKellz with us.
he mad, he upset. He didn't think about he
what's
wouldn't
going
have thought
on in your
about it.
mind
Because
right now?
he knew I would do it. And I had to do it because damn, I fuck with me. Y'all don't fuck with y'all selves like that? Because I'm
But
not.
that just wasn't the question.
Yeah,
It
besides,
was though.
It wasn't do you fuck with yourself. It was who's your top 3 that you watched.
But I'm
today.
still in my top 3, and I watched the fuck out of me.
okay. So you said okay, and so who's the last? Did you say the last person?
I didn't say the third,
Yeah, who
man.
the
I didn't
third?
say the third, and I'm not giving up no free promos, man. I can't, man. It's
Not
and
free
I have to-
promos. Who you
yeah.
like?
Yeah, who you like?
It ain't monetized.
I'm thinking of who I can shout out. I'm thinking of who I can shout out that
They're
I
not
fucks with.
paying you.
No, you know what? Leslie Jones.
Not paying
Leslie
you.
Jones, man.
yeah.
Shouts out to
Free promo.
Leslie Jones, bro. Leslie Jones was fire, and they sleep. You know what I'm saying? Cats sleep on Leslie Jones, man.
Leslie funny.
And,
You know
yeah,
Leslie
no.
Jones? So that was free
bruh.
promo.
I
I'm
know-
just saying.
Nah, it's not free promo, but she's a grinder and she's hilarious, bro. And
Yeah,
then
for sure.
hilarity and funny is different.
That's what you like.
Hilarity is
and
funny. Hilarity, I fuck with hilarity.
Okay.
I fuck with
Shout out
hilarity.
to Leslie Jones, man. She's a bitch. You never said yours, huh?
Oh yeah, Chappelle,
Chappelle, okay.
Wanda Sykes.
Wanda, you go talk over the mic. See how ridiculous that is? You know, comedians come on this goddamn show.
I was talking to you. I forgot I gotta make it.
We use mics every rappers and comedians
okay,
act like them.
alright,
All right, my
okay.
bad. I'm
You're-
listening. Go.
Okay.
A lot of comedians don't
You
use the
talking
mic.
like you got
a
your
lot of
robe on.
comedians
I know,
don't use the
right?
mic. A lot of comedians don't actually use the microphone as a tool for a vocal amplification.
Okay. All right.
My
Not to
bad.
say that you're not. I'm
Chappelle.
just saying, but that's
I
something.
said Chappelle, Wanda Sykes,
Wanda Sykes, like,
and Lunel.
Okay.
Because I like the extremes. Like I love different types of comedy. But I will say, and this is my fourth one, but my favorite one is David A. Arnold. I know,
man.
rest in peace.
R.I.P.
But storyteller.
He was a beast, man.
You know who
Storyteller.
slept on too?
Love.
D. Ray Davis, man.
D.
Very
Ray a
slept
beast.
on, bro.
You not
That-
slept
no,
on.
he's-
He just
he's
wasn't
very-
your favorite. You picked yourself over D-Ray. That's all.
You did
That's
pick
all
yourself.
You did.
How
You
you
didn't
gonna-
pick D-Ray. You picked you. We said, who you like top 3? You said, well, he slept on, but I watched
I
myself
like Jerry
first.
Seinfeld too.
And
That
nigga,
slept on. You
But I
sleeping on
I
it.
still got to put me out there, and so what? Yeah, and
Well, I'm
but
just
yeah,
saying,
but
that's
he
why he
still
slept on.
Yeah.
He slept
No.
on because
You
you
do
ain't
your
tell
Well,
me.
thing.
so am I.
You do
so
your
am
thing.
I. And
You
if I
talk
don't,
that
if I don't
shit,
shout
King.
me out,
Talk that
then
shit,
Who gonna
King.
do it?
nigga, you ain't.
Come on,
Nigga,
King.
nigga, I can't even bring the wing set through
Come
this
on,
bitch
King.
without a
Taquita
nigga
already
being like,
said
you
fuck
didn't
the
predict the
wing tips.
future last year. You know what I'm
Taquita
saying?
said, fuck the wing
See,
tips.
now how you over here?
She
too,
did.
see, it's a
Talk that
instigator right
shit,
here.
King.
See,
Talk
that
she
shit,
encouraged
King.
me. Like she
Come on,
said,
King.
She
fuck
said it
that.
already.
She said,
Watch
fuck
the
that.
tape.
No,
She
no.
said, fuck your
and,
wing
and
tips,
Grand
fuck
Blessings
your everything.
and Grand Blessings finna drop at the Austin Revolution Film Festival, nominated for 3 awards. That's the full
Come
length
on,
special.
plug.
God damn it, yeah, put that on something. Yo, Grand Blessings dropping. You feel me? Yeah.
I've been remembering. Taquita said, fuck all that shit earlier, bro.
Nah, man.
Yeah, that was
Look,
my
she said
favorite.
I did. Look, she said I did. Ah,
But she
from
came back
Chicago.
around. But
I
you,
can't come on, talk your stuff, King.
Ah,
thank
King.
you, thank you.
Come
thank
on,
you,
Queen.
but
Why you stop saying King Anye?
Malik is the same thing, bro.
got
Malik,
fights, man.
And I started
getting in fights.
rapping.
He said, "Oh, snap."
When I was rapping, it was King
God.
Anye, and then but to go from, it's a different energy. I was telling the same jokes, but Anye Malik and King Anye, it's just psychologically they're gonna listen to Anye Malik more than a motherfucker that say King Anye.
Gotcha.
It's just and it's my name. That's why that came from. So it wasn't like, it's my name. So my name is Anyi Malik, but Malik is King. You feel me? And
RodKellz went to go get
yeah,
some more
he
Henny.
got to
everybody.
double up. Hey, let me get some, fam. Hey, let me get some,
No,
fam.
like,
Hey, you
that's
sure?
when fight start. When they
sure?
go back for the second cup.
Oh shit.
When they go back for the second cup, that's when fight starts.
Yeah, you gonna let's pull up with you, man? You gonna let us toast with you?
Man, it's a single person.
Oh, okay. See, he gonna take it to the dome. That's why. See, he facing. He gonna face the heme. He facing the heme at 11 a.m. Look, sun out than a motherfucker, bro.
We gonna stop this podcast before a fight break out. in this
We
motherfucker.
not finna fight, man.
Just to
We
go
not-
get your nunchucks, fam. Please.
He fighting alcoholism. We not gonna.
Gonna get my karate gi on, man. I gotta
I'm gonna
watch
call
out.
you Cobra Kai from now on.
And he ain't sharing, man. That's
Sensei.
just,
Dojo.
man,
The creator
that'd
of
be the
Cobra
funniest
Kai
part.
actually, I did a TV show with him at a pilot one time. Yeah. No. What we did together? We did. They did a Harold and Kumar animated series.
Hold on. Go back to the alcohol jokes. What y'all say?
I said if you fighting alcoholism.
Well, tell us who you fought last. You ain't finished telling the stat. You just dropped cans.
I never
You sound
started.
like you fought somebody and changed your name.
Move the mic closer,
my name did
RodKellz.
the same.
No, it ain't the same.
You're an instigator.
Anytime somebody asks you something and you say no and they don't say yes, they get a whole attitude.
Well, I'm not obligated to answer.
He said, "Man, can I get some of your drink?" I said, "No." He said, "Oh man, you gave me an option."
Well, even if you did, it would still be that.
No,
You was asking for real for some of his drink?
bro,
Man,
it's
it
a
was-
single. Look how much was left. Nothing
it
was
was,
in there
you know.
left.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
a little bitty bottle.
Yeah.
It ain't a full thing. Somebody ask you, that's like asking for a little. You can't ask for that. Wait till it's a bigger thing.
You right.
Hey man, what y'all got coming up? What y'all got coming up? Say y'all socials. What y'all got coming up? Anything?
I'm filming. Well, I'm starting to reshoot my podcast, Love Notes. It's where I talk to my funny friends about medical mishaps. Y'all look for that. And then I also
And I'll be on there soon.
He lying. He only coming if I bring him a peach cobbler.
Come on.
That's a fact. Nah, I'm coming. I'm pulling up.
But you can check my website for all things Taquita or my Instagram. It'll be easier. Taqueet, TAQWEET. I'll be improv soon, Ontario Improv in March for a nursing show. And I'm all around. Like I'm in Kentucky soon, end of February. But just check me out. I'm out here.
She's out here.
Oh, and check out my web series, Nursing Notes,
Come on, nursing note.
All right.
on YouTube.
Come on, man. It's your boy RodKellz,
Monetize.
man. RodKellz. On everything, you click that on YouTube. We posting more. We trying to do 8 a day, like I said.
Yeah.
So just, you know what I'm saying? It's easier to post when I know y'all looking because I be good. Just be posting that thing. Just keep on looking. Just damn. Subscribe.
Straight up.
Tell me if y'all like it, if y'all don't. Otherwise, I'm going to just keep on posting like I really do. But comedy-wise, I usually post on my IG, RodKellz. We got the Tickle Me Tuesdays going on the road with it. We're just waiting for the snow to stop going everywhere else. So come March, make sure you tag. You're looking at my stuff, looking at my socials. All merch is on Big Small Happy Heart for you with the number at the top. Don't put FOR. You're going to get confused. Put the number for you.com. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Everything else, we stay active with it.
Anye.
AnyeMalik.com, man, the hub for all things Anye Malik. But you know, the wing set dropped last year. We predicted the egg shortage this year. That's on the Vivo, that's on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal. You know what I'm saying? That's on all that. But the full length special, Grand Blessings. That's what, you know what I'm saying. This special limited edition hoodie, the Tune Face Grand Blessings hoodie, is dropping. Premiering at the Austin Revolution Film Festival in February 10th, nominated for 3 awards: Best Actor, Best TV Series, Best Director. Shouts out Darian Seals Evans. You feel me? That's, you know what I'm saying. AnyeMalik.com, just all the hub. Just tap in. Don't tap in with no social medias until you tap in with AnyeMalik.com, and then that's where you can find all the social medias that you got and fuck with it from there.
You
But
heard-
that's, you know what I'm saying?
You heard what the fuck he said. Don't you dare
And if you
follow
didn't
him
hear-
on Instagram before
Hey.
you go to that.
No, because I'm not verified over there, and they, you know what I'm saying. Nah, you know what? That's the whole other. No, go to AnyeMalik.com first.
But
Let me ask you a question before we finish up.
go for it. This is when the
Do
fight
you
about
feel-
to happen.
No.
It's
totally
not gonna be
it's
love.
totally
It's not
opposite.
gonna be love.
It's love. It ain't even about. But I'm saying, how important do you think a comedy circle or community is to have? Like, is it important to roll with a group that knows your goals and stick to and try to hold you accountable, or is it important to kind of, because the clicking, the clacking, the we cools, we not cools,
Click,
the
clack.
confusions, the all of that, is it important? and
R.I.P.
Is it
Boom
bi-
Shakalaka.
Hey man,
Oh,
we
he-
don't
he
eat no
died?
boom shakalaka, dude.
When
Boom
Boone died,
shakalaka.
A minute ago.
he was at the comedy. He used to be at the comedy
Boom,
store
boom,
like
Every
shakalaka.
night.
And he would call motherfuckers click clackers.
Yeah,
Nah, I
he's
ain't
funny
know that.
as
I'm
hell.
saying click clack
I
like
love Boom.
they be clickish and then they don't be clickish and then they be friends and then they think they gotta you know get personal relationships with people when it's like if we didn't even do comedy we would have never even met each other.
Yeah.
So it turns into Where is it a real genuine woo-wop or is it not?
That's a great question, bro. Because honestly,
Because everybody friends until some shit happens.
I feel like we all cousins.
Nah,
That's
but cousins ain't.
yeah.
What do cousins
That's where
mean?
it go back to the art and the career. It's
Yeah, I
like
feel like
art.
we all cousins.
You
We in the
put
same
your
family.
soul into this, or you put your spirit into it, or is you trying to level up in career?
But you don't
It's like-
talk and support your cousins.
I mean,
barely
you
talk
do
to
with
your
some.
cousins.
You do
It
some.
depends.
You
Some
talk to
depends.
your brothers and
Depends.
sisters,
But
bro.
no, but some
But your
cousins you
cousins-
tight with.
You might
And
be
some
cool.
cousins you not.
Like
but
one-
we still
one or
if-
two.
If we at grandma's house in the basement, we all gonna vibe. You might go out and kick it with somebody else, but we all in the same family.
I think
Whether
that's
you click or not, whether you kick it or not, like we gonna respect you as a comedian regardless.
and you go support them. If your cousin really come to you on some like, here go my shit, I think you would support your cousin.
Yeah.
You know, and you may not talk
That
to your
sounds-
cousin
Why?
every
Because
day.
y'all cousins or what?
Because like she said, we in a family. And honestly, part of the reason why I started this podcast was to build relationships. You know, it was for me to reconnect with comedians I ain't see all the time anymore because I was in Atlanta filming for 5 years. It was for me to build relationships with comedians that I see around, but we may not have like thorough conversations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's part of the reason why I built it. But I told a comedian this the other day, and this is what I know for a fact.
What?
When it comes to LA and Hollywood. Your talent will get you in the door. Your relationships will keep you working.
Right.
So whether you want to click up or not click up, just know you have to build relationships and be on good terms with certain people or a good amount of people or everybody. One, for the sake, just be good, just to be a good person. But also, you're going to need other people on your journey. And if you think you go do it by yourself, you just not. It just is what it is. Now when it comes to entertainment in Hollywood.
Yeah. How long you been in Hollywood doing it?
15.
15.
Yep, going on
And it
16.
start hitting like when for you?
Well,
Like for you to learn
Yeah,
everything. That's what I'm saying. All the game, especially
All
I'm
the
just
ga-
saying with the podcast that you're doing and
Right.
everything. I'm saying just with the game, 15 years. Like when did it start? Like really, like you know how Nipsey was like, yo man, he been through every emotion, like just
R.I.P.
everything. He just didn't quit. So I'm just saying, 15 years. You know they say 10 years is when that mark hit, but
Yeah.
to get to 15, almost 16.
yeah.
You know,
So I booked Rush Hour 7.5 years, me being out here.
and that was the biggest thing that happened for you.
That was the biggest thing until MacGyver. And MacGyver, still Rush Hour, I feel like is the biggest when it comes, because I was number one on the call sheet, but MacGyver was the more successful. But even that, it's like I'm trying to now, which is why I was still peeping what you were saying earlier. I'm still trying to get to the next level. But I also have to understand that I've achieved and accomplished a lot of things that a lot of people haven't yet. So instead of me always being focused on, well, damn, I ain't at Donald Glover level. I ain't at Kevin Hart level. Instead of me always thinking like that, which is what I used to do, is to now sit back and appreciate what I have accomplished and just appreciate the process and the journey. Because like they say, you know, comparison is the thief of joy. And when you always comparing yourself,
Comparison keep you focused. When you
Comparison
see
keep
it,
you
just like when
focused
you
too.
see it, I mean, anytime you work a job, you know, and you comparing yourselves to whoever other business. If you work at Walmart, you're looking at Target. If you work at McDonald's, you're looking at Burger King.
Competition.
You work at, and that's the same thing. So it's like comparison, competition, and competing and comparing. I mean, yeah, but you got to see what it is
Compete with
before you do
yourself.
what it is.
Compete with the older version. Of
Even
you.
Kel from Good Burger had to look at Mondo Burgers and say what they doing. They went to go check it out. They went to go say what's going on. We welcome the Good Burger and be how they burgers so big?
right?
So it's not. I don't say comparing. You gotta see what's going on, but I think to level up and stay relevant, you gotta see what's going on. So you gotta compare.
You have, I mean, you have to keep your eyes open.
Yeah.
Well, by comparing, but see, that's why you just compare with yourself, because you can unlock some shit that ain't nobody. You create new levels that they'll be following your shit. That's good, because all this shit somebody else created. Even what somebody else doing, they following formulas. So you follow yourself, you'll do it custom, and then nobody will be able to
But it'll be a
recreate what you
formula,
did
though.
for yourself.
It'll be a formula though.
Well, until
Because
you
it's just
until you make
subconscious.
it formulaic.
Yeah.
No, it's your subconscious is putting it all
If you
together.
believe
and then
that,
you put-
yeah, but I don't really
Y'all
believe that.
Yeah.
I
okay.
I don't believe that, and so like, it's room for that, but there's room to blaze a trail. That's what they talking about, man. Somebody laid the road down, like the trails. Somebody had to walk that for that to be a trail.
Somebody
And
didn't have to blaze it. Somebody just had a trail and it was there.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. But
That's
somebody do
exactly
gotta
what
lay
I
the
just
track
said.
down.
Low key.
But sometimes
that's
the
exactly
first
what I
person
said.
don't do
It was
though,
a bunch
like
of
you
just
said.
dry grass. It was a bunch of
the
tall grass, and the motherfucker just walked back and forth a bunch of
God
times.
did a lot.
Or a bunch of people followed the motherfucker walking that way. But as soon as you decide to go off road, that's gonna become a road.
That's true.
Yeah.
I believe you. I believe
I
that.
hear what you're saying.
Talk their stuff, King. Again. Crown
I
too.
mean, I said it.
You
You
said
know
it
what I'm
twice.
saying? It was
But
already
back-
said. Rewind it
what
if
you
you
about
need
to
to
say,
hear
But
it.
back to
again.
what you said, Justin, people don't realize that it's ups and downs. So you first on the call sheet, and then you're not on the show right now. Not in a bad way, but
So
just
then do
like,
you go back? That's fire.
The
no.
way he
Nah, he looked straight up. He did like this.
No. But this is what he said. He's still, but he ain't got his nunchucks. He ain't gonna do nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
She said you ain't gonna do shit. You gonna let her say you ain't gonna do shit? Taquita said you ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do a goddamn thing, nigga. Damn.
No. But the point is, you put the nail on the head talking about the relationships. Like I look up when I was at Marty's, I saw you, and the first time I saw you, I was like, that's the dude on what was it, Stomp the Yard?
Stomp the Yard.
Yeah, I was like, that was the dude on, and I was like, I was calling people like, oh, I'm at Marty's. Damon Wayans Jr. was there. I even saw Marlon Wayans there when I first started, and it was like surreal to me to be like, oh, I'm looking at him wanting to be where he at. Right. You know what I'm saying? And wanting that, and then a friendship, a camaraderie, a cousin comedy, whatever you want to call it. And now, like, you text me and I text you for food and, whatever the case may be.
Right.
But it's like the relationships, it's necessary.
Yeah. It's necessary.
And the ups and downs, it comes. So what you gonna do?
It just be tough though, because even like you say, relationships. One thing I learned about LA, if you're not from here, nobody you meet is your day one. So everybody you meeting them in a process or a journey that they already in.
I
so
agree.
you don't know where you meeting them at. You know what I'm saying? You'll mess around and meet somebody in a place where they trying to still grow. And you like, I want to be your friend when you done out of this. Because this piece that you in right now, I don't really know you like that.
Yeah, but
I
people in
just
your
met
life,
you, huh?
people in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime.
Yeah, but people don't pick and choose when that season is done.
Yeah,
You'll let
that's-
somebody in your life and forget to say, you was only supposed to be here for 2 months.
Yeah,
That's up to you to tell them they gotta kill yourself. I mean, I've had to do that.
You said they got to tell you to kill yourself.
No. I've had some friends that I consider day ones, and it's like damn, like we going separate ways now.
They're brand new on you.
And it just
but it ain't brand new. What if it's just the evolution
Or they
of
change,
life?
right? They have an evolution, but
Because
they-
we didn't
even
talk
then,
about
they
that.
come through with a new
We're supposed to be
form that
best
ain't
friends
true.
forever.
But it's not
Okay.
even. It's not even all. It's not always the time that they didn't change. They might not have evolved. And if I'm evolving, I'm hoping that you're going to evolve too.
Yeah.
And if I'm seeing that I'm outgrowing this relationship, whether it's my work ethic, whether it's my professionalism, whether it's my goals and dreams, it is what it is. I still got love for you. If you ever really need me, I'm gonna be there for you.
What's really need? No. Everybody always say, I got
But
you.
yeah, but you can't
then when
carry
you call,
nobody.
they ain't there.
Well,
You
yeah, I
can't carry nobody.
Yeah.
You can't carry nobody. You got to pick your own bags up and come and be
not
right
light.
next to me if you're
You
gonna
gotta
do
stay
it.
light.
You know what I'm
gotta
saying?
stay
Like
light.
you can't like hook me up.
Pack
You can't do
light.
all that.
You gotta
When
pack
it's your
light.
time, it's your time.
But let me tell you something that you did say, RodKellz, that, man, I used to think about all the time. I remember when Vine first started, and all the Vine dudes was all like linking up, and they was doing all these videos together, and they best friends, and I'm like,
Who?
this
When you was doing
everybody.
Vine. I'm saying, who was you around when you was doing Vine?
Everybody. I'm talking about everybody.
I'm saying 15 years ago, who was you around?
wants you to
15
name
years
It
the
wasn't
ago.
15 years
He
ago.
wants to do-
I'm saying
2014.
Shout
just
'em
Vine
out.
days. I'm just thinking of Vine days.
2014.
14.
So like 10 years
2014.
ago, damn near
So,
9, 10.
He said, nah, I ain't doing that.
It was 2012,
I need my
2013.
relationship.
I got
Vine was-
2013, like 2013, 2014. I got
about
on
10
there
years ago.
2014, but I think it was probably since 2012, 2013. So the point I'm getting to is, which is, they all were like super best friends. But I was like, are y'all genuine friends? Because if there was no Vine, and if y'all wasn't trying to grow y'all following, would y'all even be speaking to one another?
Nope.
I doubt it. However, at the same time, this is a business. This
Yeah.
is show
Talk.
business.
Talk.
And at the end of the day, if you have to use somebody, quote unquote, use somebody, or work with somebody or network with somebody in order to help your dreams and for you to go to the next level, it's kind of, it is what it is.
But then ain't the other person if the other person recognize and see that that's what you're doing, it ain't no problem if he call that out, and that's the tension that causes. Because if that's your intention and saying from the jump, yo, it is what it is, then the same person on the other end is like, it is what it ain't. Because it ain't gonna go down like that.
He just want to argue.
I'm just saying, relationships.
Say
no,
the
I'm not.
opposite.
I'm saying the opposite is being on time and being late. That's the opposite. Being on what I'm
But
saying.
if I was early,
you would have been in a different situation.
if I was early,
you was late.
He said,
But that's okay.
So
you know?
this
but
what
I was on time.
This what I'm saying. Well,
I was right on time.
You was late.
But we here now.
See what I'm
But
saying?
Here.
if I was here on time, we
yeah.
wouldn't have
Now.
had this conversation.
Yeah, we wouldn't
How
have.
about
That's
that?
true.
We wouldn't
That's
have.
true,
So how
too.
about
Wouldn't
that?
have.
Now
That's
I'll
true.
take that. Now,
Sure
and
wouldn't have.
this conversation is valuable.
Sure
and
is.
you couldn't measure it. So
Yeah,
even
we
then,
couldn't.
it was a part of it. Somebody had to be late, and that was
Finish
the
going.
role I
Finish going.
fulfilled.
Finish going.
He trying to wrap the show up.
The lesson I was gonna say is everybody be on time. But for real, I think at the end of the day, you have to know like kind of what it is when you out here in this business. It is show business. Everybody ain't gonna be your genuine friend. You go find the people that really fuck with you. You go find the people that's gonna really be there for you, and then it's gonna be other people that's just like they're your peers, they're your coworkers,
They're your cousins.
they're your cousins.
They're your cousins.
But think about it too, like coworkers, right?
Yeah.
Like every job we've been at, there's people when we at work, we cool as hell. We talking, we saying what's up, but we don't talk to these people
Not at all.
when we clock out. But at work, we best friends. And that's kind of how the comedy game and how Hollywood is too. You know, and it's like at work, we best friends. We may not associate all the time.
At work, you getting paid every time. Comedy is one of those where you around each other on a regular.
Yeah.
More than you getting paid. So that's one of those to where I look at it to where it's like when you go to work, that's how you're at work. And you change whenever you go to your friends back at home. Or whenever you are with the people that's not at work. Whether it's your
I
friends,
say
your
find
cousins, or
your, I
whatever
say
it is.
find your tribe, bro.
So you do need a tribe. That was the whole thing.
You gonna need somebody, bro.
do.
You can't be wandering out here by yourself.
Come on,
Just
man.
can't. And that's
Come
why.
on,
And
man.
that's the point of the podcast.
Oh, man.
Build
It's a
relationship.
we.
It's a team
we.
thing
we.
around here. I told you, ball playing shit. Teamwork
Yeah.
make the dream work.
It is teamwork make the dream
Come
work.
on.
Unless you like, it just is what. There's
right team.
There's the right team.
Not
There's
a
only
bad
a
team.
certain level you could get to by yourself.
Come on.
And it just is what it is. That's one. That's a fact.
Do a relationship get you higher?
What do you mean?
And I'm saying that because I feel like you're the most mature out of us four.
Do a
But I'm
relationship
saying,
get you?
well, because I seen an interview one time, and I
said
think
you
it was
old.
Tony. It was Tony Robbins, and it was
This
Kevin
nigga
Hart.
said you old.
No, I
He
didn't
said
say
you
that.
Mature.
mature as
He
fuck.
instigated.
You ancient.
Yeah.
You
He
hella
instigated.
old, bro.
He
You
instigated.
ancient.
Hold on,
How you gonna let
go.
her
What's your last thought? What's your last thought? We wrap it up. RodKellz,
Kevin Hart and Tony Robbins was talking, and they asked him. They said, "Yo, do you think you could have got to where you at if you was by yourself, or do you think the relationships you were in helped you?" And he said, even though his relationship didn't work, he needed a woman in the picture to be able to have the model of what to stay structured on, how to stay motivated. Because he said the comedy community is, he says kind of like a crab kind of mentality where it's hustle, hustle, hustle. Where he said you need a woman or you need a man or whatever it is that you dating or whatever it is, but you need that in order to stay grounded, in order to get to the level of that is. Do you think that, you know what I'm saying, you need to be in a relationship to move forward? Or can you do it like you say, even if you got a community, but you know most comics is single? You know what I'm saying? So do you think that's the problem of why nobody getting where they got to get? Because if that's the formula, everybody need to find a relationship. If that's the formula. Because everybody I know ain't it. You feel me?
I think most success. I know this is
Does
fair,
that
but
work?
I do think most successful people have a partner.
Yeah.
And you
I
think that's
agree.
needed?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need some sort of stability, and you need somebody that's gonna be there to hold you up. So even with me being married, man, like there's tough times in this business, bro.
Right.
You need somebody that's gonna help lift you up emotionally and mentally, bro. Sometimes physically,
Yeah.
when you feeling down.
Yeah.
Like you need that partner, bro. So I do feel like it overall,
Yeah.
even if it ain't your wife or your boy or your
Somebody
husband,
that act like
Yeah.
it.
somebody that like it.
Somebody that act like
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You're going to be my wife for the day. I tell girls I love you on the first day. I tell you that all the time. If I love you today, let's get it. And then you tell me I'm an asshole or a liar tomorrow. But I'm done.
But you know, I think a lot of times people, it look like a solo journey, but it's not.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's why I'm asking, because it looked like a solo journey
it's a
for a
whole
lot.
team of people keeping
It's a
people
whole
up.
people. They just don't get credit.
Yeah.
Think about this. And I'm gonna wrap up on this for real. But think about this. Even if you posting videos every day, you know who your partner is? Whatever app that is. Instagram. You still relying on somebody or something else
To validate what you're doing.
Not only that, to help you get to where you're trying to get to. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So ain't nobody doing nothing by themselves.
Right.
You know.
And that's in everything.
Right.
That's in everything. Hey man.
That's fire.
Like, comment, subscribe,
Come on, man.
share this thing.
To everybody.
And if anybody, Taquita, RodKellz,
Come on.
Anyi, appreciate y'all coming through. Hey, if anybody had a problem with anything that we said on this podcast today, just remember one thing.
Fuck your goddamn feelings, man. Goddamn.
There you go. We out.
Want me down, I